Morning. So it's about 11 o'clock and me and Lily just got up and she's eating. But I just noticed on our channel we have 150 subscribers, so I just wanted to say thank you. Because I think last night we had 148 when we went to bed. So it's pretty cool. We got 150 now, so thank you. But yeah, don't really have much planned to do today. Annie gets off early, not that early, but they close early. Since it's Labor Day, they close at like 7, but he probably still won't be home till almost 9. Gotta go to the grocery store because she needs more formula, and then probably just staying home and cleaning. I don't know. I think, my mom wanted to go to Babies R Us, I think, to find her one of those teething pacifiers. But other than that, probably just staying home and cleaning. So I'm at my mom's house, and my mom and my aunt are in the living room with Lily. My mom's getting a pedicure by my aunt, and since I'm not doing anything like that, I am going to go ahead and edit yesterday's vlog. I'm sitting back here in my mom's like office / junk room, as you can probably see behind me. So I'm gonna edit that. I've got my laptop here hooked up to her computer monitor. And I'm probably just gonna edit it here and not upload it because their internet basically sucks. So Keegan and Kai just got here, and Keegan is holding Lily. Here's Kai. What is that? What is this? Those are lips. Now Kai is holding Lily. So I just got back from Babies R Us and Publix with my mom. I had to go get Lily formula, and then we found this little teether thing. I forgot to take the camera with me. Lily stayed here with Janet, and on our way back, I should have had the camera because we saw the Wienermobile. The other one's in the back out there. We saw the Wienermobile, and my mom chased it down 85 so I could take a picture of it. So I'm going to insert a picture of it right here. And, yeah, so now I'm back at my mom's, and we are about to go home. Me and Lily are about to go home. So it's about 6:30, and we've been home for like an hour now. I started dinner. We're having barbecue chicken drumsticks in the crock pot. So they're in there cooking. Lily is asleep. I have been working on hanging up this shelf right here. It's a little like shadow box. My mom has one. We found this one at a thrift store. And then the stuff on here is stuff that we got out of storage. We need to get more out of storage, but this is just some of the stuff we had. Some of it's stuff for my dad, some of it's stuff for my mom, and some of it's stuff that we found at the thrift store. Like this camel lighter that used to be my dad's. This, I don't know if my mom has this. She's gonna see this and be like, give that back to me. But it's a charm bracelet that was hers, and I make it so that the Indian stands up and he's kind of like protecting the rest of the charms. It looks like it's funny. This stuff up here was my dad's. This we found at a thrift store or an antique store. It was only 50 cents. And then just other stuff we've collected. This right here is a little like bobblehead. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. I'm gonna hang another shelf just above it up here for other stuff once we get more stuff out of storage. But this is it right now, and you see I didn't even fill this shelf entirely. And then I also put I guess I only put 2 things over here. I added to this. I took the Coke bottles down that were up here, but this is a ladle. We've never used it, but it looks like a duck or a goose. And then this is a cowbell that was my dad's, so I like to put that up here on this shelf in the kitchen. And that's the only things that I've added to this right now. But I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning in the kitchen and do some laundry And that's pretty much it. It's 6:30, so probably about 2 hours Andy will be home.
She did not do it last year, and we thought we would get away with it, but not this year.
Taylor's watching the Shea Tarts,
Talk to me.
feeding the baby.
How you feel? You scared?
I got a call from Walmart on the way home.
Can I promise I will not go?
That happened.
Yeah,
They said, we're sorry about your experience. Come by the store. We'll give you a $25 gift card. And he said he would look up the policy and show us if there is a policy, but he didn't know if there was a policy or not. It was like I guess he was a store manager or whatever.
Of that one.
Yeah. He said he didn't even know if there was a policy, so I guess that, I don't know. Either the assistant manager knew more than the store manager, or she was just making stuff up. I don't know. So yeah, with that Walmart deal, it's kind of cool that they're trying to fix things. We weren't really trying to get money out of it, but we will indeed take our blessings and use them, because $25 is $25. So that's kind of cool. And yesterday, the neighbor, when I got to the house to shower and change while Taylor was at her mom's house, and our neighbor,
Was it her or him?
it was both of them, were like, he's the one who was like, amigo, and then she had to translate for him, and he pretty much apologized and said that he wanted to be able to get along, and
He wants to use the mower again.
he wants us to be able to look out after each other's houses while we're gone and stuff like that. And so I was like, cool. I mean, I don't mean to be like a jerk about things, just, some things that y'all have done don't make sense. And so we agreed to try to get along as neighbors, which is a good thing. As long as they're not doing something crazy, we're gonna get along. Are we gonna review these things? You wanna review these? Let's do that. Let's do this thing. Look, these are weird. These are weird. They're like little balls of peanut butter covered jelly. There's no way those are good, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna review it, and yeah. All right, so I'm gonna do my Biggest Loser training for the day. I don't know where the thing is. Is it under the thing? The thing is under the thing.
So we both did our Biggest Loser challenge, and then we both weighed ourselves on the Wii Fit. We both lost a little bit.
I know it's pretty much.
Yeah, just a little bit. Right now, Lily's asleep in her swing over there, and Andy is making a list of weight loss things he wants to try. Like ways to boost your metabolism and stuff. Like eating every 3 hours, like little snacks, so then you don't eat as much when you eat your meal. Or the other thing, bursts of exercises.
Yeah.
Like something that he used to do was every time you pee, do 25 jumping jacks.
It was 20 jumping jacks, but it was
20.
It was the way that we did jumping jacks when I was in high school, which is every one of my jumping jacks is 2-year jumping jacks. So it would be like 40 jumping jacks.
I lost weight that way before too, and I only did it my way. So
Either way,
just like
the idea is that short burst of energy activates your muscles and it gets your metabolism going for a little while.
So that's what he's doing right now. And then we're going to eat dinner, which is barbecue chicken legs, which are like basically done. And then tomatoes, green beans, and some more hash browns. And once again, I only made one serving of the hash browns for each of us. That way he doesn't eat all of the hash browns. So, yep.
Put together my food for tomorrow. I'm going to try this instead of not eating for most of the day. I'm going to try eating like 2 300-calorie meals and then a couple of snacks in between those meals. And then dinner's probably going to be somewhere around like 700 calories, I think. So that's going to put me right at like 1,700 calories for the day, which is probably pretty good. I don't know. I think my body thinks I've been starving it. So I have this 210 calorie wrap with spinach and ham and cheese and applesauce and a tomato. That's going to be my breakfast, which I'm going to eat probably going to eat the applesauce before I leave for work and eat the rest of it on my way to work. And I don't ever eat breakfast, and they say eating breakfast in the morning can kind of kickstart your metabolism. So gonna go with that for breakfast. And then later on the day, probably around like 11 or 12 most likely. Probably around 11 or 12, I just said that. I'm gonna have this lemon pepper tuna stuff that I bought the other day that's like 80 calories in this
80 calories.
This 80 calorie cheese stick. Then for lunch, I'm going to have 65 calories worth of these Chinese noodle things. Chow mein noodles. Another cheese stick. 2 little cocktail tomatoes. And a whole can of tuna. That adds up to right at 300 calories. And then later on, before I leave for work, before I leave work, I'm gonna eat this fruit cocktail, which is like 120 calories because that's 2 servings. And I'm going to eat both servings, most likely. And that's what I'm gonna eat tomorrow before dinner. Plus, I'm gonna try this Zevia 0-calorie soda. It's sweetened with stevia instead of all those ridiculous artificial sweeteners. It has caffeine in it, which they say that's good for kind of pumping up your metabolism too. I'm also going to do what Taylor mentioned before, and every time I go to the urination station, #urination station, I am going to do 20 jumping jacks. That's going to be really awkward if I have to use a public restroom. Yeah, that's going to be weird if somebody walks into the restroom I'm doing jumping jacks, but what else? And then, yeah, so that's what we're going to kick off with trying tomorrow.
Bring a knife at you. So, I don't know if you've seen the, way to sharpen your knife on a mug on the internet. You go like this a couple times, and then you do it to the other side. But I'm here to tell you it works. It definitely works. I tried to cut a tomato with this knife. This was my dad's knife. And it was really, really dull and wouldn't cut the skin very well. So I did that, and then it cut through it really easily.
I remember that knife being dull.
Yeah. But it has to be just a ceramic mug that has the exposed, finished part.
I see. I see. That makes sense that would work.
Yeah, because it's just stone. Like a sharpening stone.
It's like a
Don't try it with a serrated knife. Only a serrated knife.
Yeah. Don't try to sharpen. If anybody watches it, never mind. We're going to the bed.
Yep.
The baby is eating. Then she going sleeping. We going sleeping. The sleeper is sleep.
How was that?
Sounded like the dog. But yeah, so
Good night.
good night,
See you
and
tomorrow.
if you're not already subscribed, you should totally do that. And share video, and Taylor's just gonna sit there making a face the whole time. That's happening.